Welcome to the room by me, and I will now remove my room echo. Wait. If I activate room echo, if I deactivate room echo removal, there's some kind of noise, background noise there. Want to listen to it? Just a minute. Advanced audio. This is the microphone one. Yeah. So yeah, I will remove this with NVIDIA broadcasting. Now my eye is itchy. I have something in the eye. So today, oh yeah, I deactivated my. It's because it uses my GPU when I do this. It uses my GPU, and sometimes it tells my computer, "Whoa, yeah, NVIDIA broadcasting is running too high," and I'm not even using it. Like I'm during a course, it pops and say it's too high. So today, the mystery game we saw last time, it's now time to get them, and there will be another one in 6 days. So it's 2-game Cat Quest. I've seen this game a couple of times. I think it's in my wish list on Steam. I won't have to buy it. I already have it. So they already gave it free last year, if I remember well. My music is there. Yeah, I remember last year, like probably around November, December, or something like that. Was free. Okay, this one I don't have it. It's a platform with cats. Would be fitting with my comments. No, it's not a platform, but it's got. Get this game for free. Yeah. Neko, gato, neko, gato. Precious. Shot. Pin shot. Yeah, shot. Yeah, gendered words. Female cat, we will say a shot in chat. A male cat, we would say a shot. Baby cat, we would say un chaton. But the chaton is only masculine. Even if the baby cat would be a female, it's not officially. There are no official chaton, female chaton word. You could invent one just for fun, like chatonette or chaton. Adding "et" or "on" would make it some kind of feminine. Or a meme who does that. There was meme like an early meme like the rage the comics memes back in early 2000 with people. I'm trying to remember. Memes. Oops. The old rage meme. Oops. Don't look at my email. Okay. The old rage meme back in the days. Early 2000. There was some French stuff like English French blip. Like English people trying to sound French. Often le fu they add le to sound French. It's a E. Like this. In le sophisticated way, le fu. What was it? They took a word and made it feminine, but it was like an English person doing the meme. And they just added E-T-T-E to like Chatonette, make it feminine. That's enough. That's enough. We have the game now. Can play to Cat Quest. It's this game I would play more than the platformer. Some kind of RPG. Yeah, I like RPGs. It's a bit too much action for me, but not enough RPG. But it's fine. I would play like a few minutes. Let's go. Let's do this. Don't open recent. It can lead you to open the wrong one. Especially if you have many versions of Blender. Oh damn, it's heavy. I should have lowered the subdivision. Okay, back to this. She ate some hot dog with mustard. She has some mustard on the cheek. I need to correct this. Okay. Oops. Yes, let's do. Yeah, let's cut up some. It's bullshit. Bullshit. I won't say the word, but this is horrible smudge that this brush does. So now it would be a new technique. Now that we made this technique, we go on to the other technique, a new technique for you. Let's do the iteration for the day. 65. Okay. Look at the tourist attraction. Sleeping in the back. Needed attention. I made her sleep. She's often scratching my door, and then I just have to let her in and lay down on my bed a few minutes with her, and then she fall asleep. She just wanted this. This one like this, and it's fine. I just Vader pure. How do you say pure? Don't look at my emails. Need to open my not safe for work. Safe for work browser. Pure. Pronunciation. Pure. Is it the right word? Is it the right word? I don't hear anything. Pure. Come on, where is he? Where are you? Google Translate. How to in French? It's not pure. No. How do you say pure? Pure? Yes.
Per.
I needed to have the R. Needed to have the R. In Apocalypse, what are you saving? He's saving his cat. Just like that, it looks like my cat. Okay. That's just the lesson. This is the lesson. Save the cat in the Apocalypse. Okay. Now let's get to the real lesson today. This is not fine. This is not fine. What we would do? Let's check. Let's search for the real stuff. Like freckles. I wonder, because we say beauty grain in French. Wonder, because beauty grain usually in French is like a little dot, but freckles like this, I don't remember how we called it in French. I never heard this word in my life. Oh yeah, we say tache de rousseur. It will translate as reddish spots. Reddish spots or something like that. Freckles, word for words. Let's try. Dash. Can you stop this mess? Okay, Tash, the rooster, spot of freckles. Okay, rooster don't mean freckles. What the? What? What? No. Disons cheveux avec de la rousseur. The freckles? No. No way. Freckles, it means rousseur. I didn't know. Didn't know that. Let's look at the definition. Our cluster of concentrate, and let's look at rooster. No. La rousseur est la rousseur ou le rutilisme. Never heard that word in my life. It's like the scientific name. Is a characteristic. We speak in reverse in French. Like it is a genetic characteristic responsible of the apparition of red hair. You see, it's not the same. Rousseur means the color red in French. But in English, freckles is the dots. That's why I don't like translators like that. They do the job, like the right job, but when you want to know the real deal, they lead you to mistakes. Because they give you the easy answer. Translation gives you the easy answer. Also, is some kind of the color? You have rooks. It's not pronounced rooks. We don't say the X. X is just in the old rooks. What is this? This is English stuff. Gravy sauce. We say who. Why don't we say that XX? Because back in the day when the scribe wrote duplicated books, they added letters because the books became bigger with longer words, so they added letters that we don't pronounce, and it sticked and it made the books bigger. So it was I think they would be paid by the amount of the page written, so the longer the words, the more they would be paid, or things like that. I don't remember. We always hear that in like school, especially when I heard that a lot in like in early 2000, before 2000, at the year 2000, and we didn't have internet to check the fact back then, so there was a lot of talking to a hat idiom to say we said things that we assumed a lot, that were things that we assumed to be true, but we cannot check. So there was a lot of that, like before internet. Like everything you said was into a at, like talking into a idiom. I don't know if it's English. To talk about something without understanding what you are talking about. There was a lot of that back in the days. So let's check. Why do French has so much letters? Who's that? No. It is because the spelling generally reflects how French was pronounced. No way. No way. There are things that no, it's not possible. There are words like the water in French, E A U. We didn't say you. There are too many words like that. No, that's not. That cannot be. That cannot be the answer. Like beautiful. You don't even. You say it in English, but we say bow. This is a O for us. O. I don't think we pronounce all the letters in French, not at all. Let's look at academic research. This is better. let's ask the AI. Let's make him search like a crazy AI. Yeah, that was for my homework looking for statistics. So you want to make a big search like a pro, a semi-pro. You do put this in and you say, please, AI God, I will lick your digital boots. That way you make a vibe prompting, like vibe coding, but this is vibe prompting. And then you deep search. You have one per day deep search, and then you will search like crazy. The other time I searched the Judean people in what's that? Let's write the number. Okay, so we'll try to find where's my I'm trying to find. I asked him how many Judean were in the time of Jesus in the Roman Empire, and I was close by. It's not. It's a number that they cannot prove. Like it's made up by scholars in discipline around antiquity and this time frame. And there's one scholar who did an approximation of, and he says it's really like almost impossible to have a number, precise number, and to be sure, but it could be around 6% of Roman, which is some kind of big, like it's almost like 1%, one of 20% was a Jew in the Roman Empire, which is large. Need to find it back. Hard to find. I don't seem to be able to. I cannot find it. Your thread in there, perplexity. It's hard to find back the thread. Why do French have so much letter? Let's see what they say. %28 of French words end with the silent letters, not a continual nor. Let's go to the conclusion at the end. The abundance of silent letter in French orthography resulted from a complex interplay of historical evolution, deliberately etymological modifications, and practical linguistic functions. While these silent letters create challenges for linguists, the differences between French spelling and pronunciation represents a fascinating example of how written language can become fixed. It doesn't give a conclusion. So now you would ask, so What is the conclusion of that molecular boots? I made it pro so he goes faster. Branch building. Oh my god, it didn't work. It didn't work. It's not a good vibe. It's not a good vibe. From vibe. No. And spelling RG reflects older. No, that's not possible. That's not possible. We have like the le. The old way to say wolf was le. And no, that cannot be. That cannot be. We say lu. No. We don't. We didn't say like low whoop. We said lur. Did it made book larger and more suitable to fabric. Pretty sure that's a more fitting explanation. You just repeat what oh, to reflect Latin origin. That sounds way more plausible than just that we pronounce this silent letter like lu. We didn't pronounce like low. Maybe low, and it become low. Maybe, probably, it could be. But water like it's hard to make it comes o. Ow. They help distinguish word from identical pronoun. Yeah, this is very. It's more well fitting. It's more because when you learn French, you notice that many words sound the same, but they just are written another way. Printers, of course, not scribes. What about scribe? What about scribes who became books being longer with he made the word longer and then being paid. Historical evidence, yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said we said a lot of things out of our apps back before internet. Right. We're typically paid by the choir, a set of 4-folded person sheet, or by the line, not by the number of letters or time spent. Contracts specified precise work required and prefix. Was this, yeah, professionals under commercial Scalable center like Paris Rue Notre Dame maintain a reputation for quality. Advertisement showcase the script style, not word length. Ascribe livelihood depend on producing accurate, efficient work, not deliberate inefficiency. Wow, wow, you're sus. Wow, so you're answered with so much sass. Oh damn. In monasteries, scribe worked under strict discipline with set daily quota, week or page a day. Yeah, no, as I can see, my hypothesis about talking into a hat was true. It wasn't because they wanted to make the words longer. Okay, SAS in my middle name, right between academic and rigor. But also this integral scribe were too busy fighting ink blots, avoiding a candle, writing angry margin notes. Yes, that's the good stuff when you learn archaeology and the past and writings, old writings of the medieval and other era when people were regal. He became even more sus. Okay, let's continue the work. That's not what I was going to do. Now I lost all meaning. Recall PNG. Do this on your search. Recall PNG. I won't want you see the checker behind it? It's a lie. Don't trust the checker. You want to leave me be with my ads, okay? You want this one if you want to move your character. Leave me be. Don't do this. You asked me to remove the ad and then you put the ad in it. Go away with your SHIT. Okay, hello ads. Refresh page. Don't do this to me. You're not a customer anymore. Goodbye. It doesn't look like ripples. Yes, this one looks like ripples. You're a freak. Go. Is it? Are you telling me that it's not a PNG? Download. It's not a PNG. Alpha brushes. It's not an alpha brush. It's a color brush or stamp. I would name them alpha brushes. I would name them color brushes. Texture brushes. Yes, that's more fitting. Texture. Oh, I forgot the chat. Sorry. So sorry. What's this? Wait, activate. So sorry.
So sorry.
Just
Test. Test.
test. Texture brush. Skin. Enter. Save. I want to copy this before going to saving. And then we go to photo. Photo P. Photo P. Open this. Let's take a look at this S-H-I-T. S-H-I-T. Zooming out. That's a bit of a squared proposal. Rectangle. You could have like this as a brush, but it's a bit large. We can transform it into a brush. Let's do this then. Let's bring into a folder. Rename this. Rename 001. Full freckle. Great. Full freckle. And then you would open it back. You would save it back. PNG first. Yeah, the PNG. And then you can put out the mask. Take and then pick the little there. Here. Make it black and white. What the? I'm a stupid. And you pump it up, and now you see it's black, and then you can reverse there. You can reverse to white and paint it back again. Now you understand the principle of magic. This is the principle of magic. The first principle of magic, it's Control Z and Control Y. I say this super stupid thing. Now you go to image and canvas, or you pick this tool there. Then you swoop it in. You can see the number. When I click, the number appears. Whoops. I click 2 times 2, 3 times more than we need. So let's take a look at it. I wanted a perfect square. $40. It's not a good number. A good number would be in base 2. So how to make a base 2? Now, if we make it bigger, we will add some blurry stuff. We will it will be less sharp. There are ways to contour, but first, before doing that, we will duplicate this SHIT. Duplicate it. I think it's Control D. It's not Control D because we are in browser, so the control doesn't work in browser. You can download it. You will have better shortcuts. I don't know, but where I don't remember, but I have it on my computer. It still uses the Chrome API, which is bad. It uses really bad Chrome API that prevents the software from being able to draw like Photoshop when you use a stylus in the tablet. Duplicate layer, Control T, which is not in the software again. So I'm so tired of this SHIT that I will search for Photopea in my computer and open it there. Yes, I need to save before. Save and close this SHIT. I feel stupid pronouncing this, but it's fine. Control Z, because I just flipped this all. Control T. And now you can rotate like this, or again another shot. I rotated back as it was, so 2 rotational, and then bring it like this, something like, just to be sure we get a lot. Then okay, duplicate it layer. Oops, this. No, we will rotate this SHIT. You can pick the middle dot there and put it there and rotate like crazy, like this, just like Photoshop. Now clean this up a bit by painting what we don't need. Just take a look. We might not need everything that's there, because there's the other one underneath it. Just look like this real fast. Now the other one might not need oops, there. Look. Look. There. Look. On the other side. Same thing there, will not be needed. Look. There. This one will make the right click size down. Now I cannot see my size anymore. My cursor. This one to add some everything. Okay. Now you can select them all. Press Ctrl G to make a folder, and then usually be professional, name them, but I'm not. Okay, I will give the example, the good example for the student. Freckle one. You could don't make jokes for the other artists, like don't name them Freckle. Freckle 2. It's really not professional. then freckle stuff. Don't name this freckle stuff, or give a good name. Let's tell what is in this folder. Don't do this. It's not professional. Then just add another. Just remove anything that is a bit clustering. Cluster F. Cluster FUC. Okay. Heighten the cluster. Okay, let's try this. Let's save this PSD and export as PNG. Let's see, maybe it would be horrible. Now we don't have a right base to size, which is bad. It's fine, but in video games you would when you import, you will try to keep all your texture squared or at least rectangle or something in base 2 size. So base 2 is usually start with 8-bit, 8, 16, but it could be lower, but the lower would be 4, 5, 2 by 2 pixels, which has no use. 8 by 8 is a bit more like a small lid or something, but still it's really small. 16 by 16, 32, then 64, 128, 2056, 512, 1024, 2048, 4096, and then it becomes really large, and you need to clean up your project because all your texturals are too large, especially if you start and you don't pay for a repository. You pay for a repository, and then it start to be too much. But if you're on like no, it's the opposite. If you are on GitHub for free, then your 4K pick the texture. This won't be on a texture. This is just a brush. But when you will export your texture from the character, it will 4K would be too heavy for GitHub free GitHub repository. You will reach the limit very fast, as I experienced, but it's only $5 a month if you want to extend the size, which sometimes you don't want to. It's see, when you don't have a budget, it's bad for a budget to have something you cannot close. A budget, something that picks at your budget that you cannot close without issues. And if it's a GitHub project, you lose the file if you close the size, which is bad. You can do a backup and put it somewhere at least, but it's time consuming. Now those two dots are too similar to me. Let's start with this. Export as PNG. Let's keep it to 400 thingy. Go to Blendy. Now let's go to the select your model, Blendy Brew. Opening. Now we create a new brush to more be like a dotty, no, a smoothie. And then you will save the smoothie, duplicate asset, and then it will be a new name, which would be Rico. Don't use write the right word, it would be more professional than me. Rico. Now you would pick your, to make it easier for you to spot it on the spot. Again, pick a picture. I don't know how to do this in the new. Oh, it's the. Let's copy this, even though it's somewhere there. Freak. You will have this brick there in the preview, and that's not all. You need to add there. So the name. I usually remove the space for the texture, and the way I know that is the texture when there are no space, and it's the brush when there's a space. I'll go in the properties, go pick your frick again. It's texture brush, alpha brush. This, to be consistent, I will add this to my then frick again. This is not repeating. No. Let you put astray. Led astray from this. So you want to be anchored. Anchored in stroke. The stroke is anchored. And now you need to pump this up. Oosh. There's some modification we need to do. I shouldn't have picked this brush, but yeah. The flow, I guess. There's the hardness. It's not the best. What is causing this? It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. Let's take a look. Yeah, we need to find another one. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. This is not right. They are not right in the head. Let's try this freak. You don't know, and then just by doing this again and again and again, you become real good at freaking stuff. Freaking the. Oh, frick the. Something in my videos. Let's get it out. Yeah, it's not better. It's not better. No better. We can taste it right away in Blender just to see the result. We'll test it. Should we test it? The problem with this one is that there are too many and it's too palish and it takes the red color. Can it take no color? There's no way to give the real color, which is real bad. Blender, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Blender? How to splatter the real color, Blender? Blender, color, picture brush, picture. Picture painting. What's that?
In this video, we'll explore the latest
no,
texture painting feature.
This is when you have UV. We are not there yet. Blender does not make it easy. Yeah, and it looks a bit more like this. Let's see. I don't want. Well, the thing is, it doesn't texture paint. It only alpha paint. This looks like it. Oh, it's a brush black. I don't want. I'm not. This is to do like all oil paintings.
This quick tip from BlenderCookie.com. My name is Kent Trammell, and in this video I want to talk about brush textures, sometimes referred to as stencils, stamps, or alphas, several different terms that will match exactly the image that we have loaded. So this is cool.
It's
back to Blender Render. Now when we paint, we
stamp the real word. Yeah, I'm looking for stamp.
Install button, locate the zip file you've downloaded, and welcome to the Stamp It add-on tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to install the add-on.
This is an add-on. Is it free? Stamp it, Blender. Stamp it. Are you free? Oh yes. Yes, it's a freebie. Oh, it's Chinese spy. Damn it. Yeah, it would have to read my history. Browser history. Damn it. Yeah. It's installed now. What happened? Why did they
add-on and a few basics on how to use it. Okay, the first thing you want to do is navigate to Edit and Preferences, then go under Add-ons. Click the Install button, locate the zip file you've downloaded, and make sure you don't unzip it. Press Install and ensure this box here is checked. That's it for the installation process.
Preview stamped. Preview stamped. Go. Stamp this shrub. Stamp it. People are shouting. There is no Stampy. Stampy, what did you do? What did you do, Stampy? Oh, crap! Yeah, let's search for free stuff then. Go away from my face. Get away from my face. You scammer.
Earlier today, I dropped one of those decal stamp add-ons. I think it's pretty good. It's kind of taking off the predecessors of Decal Machine.
Another add-on. Please, Blender, do the job. Do their job. Steal their work or something. Hey, the cat. Sorry, Blender. My cat asked me to tell you sorry. Yeah, let's continue the search. Stamp in 42 seconds, yes, fast and furious.
So we go into texture painting. If we go into texture painting into the brush settings right here, we have different settings here down there. We have texture, we have texture mask. I think we need to use texture. If we make a new texture right here, we can go into the texture settings down here to change what we want to use. That's what I used. So now if I just draw it, you can see we draw the clouds. To make it a little bit more, I guess, interactive or a little bit easier to use, we can switch from tile to random, or we can also set it to stencil. Then we can get this one right here, and then if we...
Oh yes, I want to do this. Mapping stencil. So my mapping stencil stuff. Blendy blue. Mapping. Where are you mapping? But please there. Stencil. What? What are you doing? What? What are you doing? Texture mapping between the thing. What? Picture setting. Mage. What? Let's put it aside. Okay, he's still in there. Texture. Let's find texture. Color palette. Yeah, there it is. Texture, mapping, stencil. I want an encode. Shred. No, encode is better. Leave me. View plane. The view. Area plane from the area. I want the 3D. 3D. Oosh, doesn't like plane. Plane. Okay. I want my color. This color is black and white. This is not activated. Ish. What is it?
Place it somewhere so you can then draw it, and then it perfectly draws. It's easy to see. Map painting into the brush settings. So we go into texture painting.
Is it mix?
If we go into we have texture painting into the brush settings right here.
So is radius small? Is color picker is color. Oh. no color, okay. Oh, we are black, okay. That's not what I'm looking for, but fine. Strength is that one. This radius is there, this is unselected, and its radius is small, like this. I'm still black. I'm still black. I shouldn't have said that in the voice. Texture. If you play rake, I'm not raking leaves. And I have the color please. Let's try with the new brush to see if this problem still happens. Let's all libraries. Let's pick paint, airbrush, duplicate, test 001. Save. Now art as full. Color, picture. Mapping will be this one. Preview image, color image, I think. Take the brush and this. It seems to be darker. Color palette, add-ins, texture, stroke, and curve. Yeah, no, man. No. No.
Here we have different settings here down there. We have texture, we have texture mask. I think we need to use texture. If we make a new texture right here, we can go into the texture settings down here to change what we want to use. That's what I use. So now if I just draw it, you can see we draw the
Let's see what
we want to use. That's what I use. So now if I
what is there? It's not one. Pick another one. Charcoal brick. So dark. What else? Let's try something else. Yeah, that's a bit bad. Let's try something else. Something more colorful. It's just to test. Is it? 8 seconds. 6. 0. Download. Okay, that's a mouthful. Freckle. Yeah, red freckle. Red freck. Let's try the red freck, just to be sure that it's. Is it black or am I just hallucinating? Oh, that's black. That's hallucinating. Why is it black? Preamp-to-populated channel packet. No. It's Bob. It's wreck. Okay. Let's try. Yeah, AI. Let's ask the AI. Wonderful. X the truth. That is out of the way. The black. Then the more. Back wait. Will make. It's sRGB. Blender 4. Don't forget this. Window. No, this are Sergeant. To fix the EQ where your texture tend to appear black and white, enable color influence in the texture property panel. Oops, I close it back. What the F? The actual F is this. Under influence section. What? Texture paint mode. I think it wants to be in texture paint mode. But I don't have UVs. I don't. Maybe that's why. Because I'm on Vertex painting, sculpting. Poly plant. Level is. Wow. Some completely nothing in UV painting. AI. In a Vertex thing. To fix this, the issue enable current reference and material property tabs. Let's see these material property tabs. What is this? Material property tab. Material. Is it this? Inference. There is an inference in there. Why would there be an inference? Of the texture. There's a material in there? I don't think so. Yeah, like that. I'm in Vertex Paint. What's wrong with you, Brandy? I think you cannot in Vertex Paint. But the gang of Ridicule Mad Adder. Wow. So we will fake it until we make it. So what we would do now is to make this freckle less freckly. And so we will remove a lot of freckle. Just eat the freckle, your little man. Just eat the back. It's like spread, really spread across the board. Really. It's a bit linear. I don't like that it goes in a line like this. We will mix up. See? Duplicate doesn't work. I don't know what it is then. Control T. Move this square in the middle. Let it. Like anything that makes a straight line. As soon as you see something that goes into a straight line, you try to break it. You can eat one part and the other part. Oops. Bit too spiky. Do everything that touch the sides. Let's get a bit bigger. Less dense, so we can overlay the brush strokes onto the one onto the others. Silly. It might become really ugly now. So maybe the way to know is to make it. You don't try it. Again, duplicate again. Switch. It's far away, so it can't fault, and let's go 8. Could even like slightly put it up and sides. Makes what you could do also is Control Shift C and Control V. Oops, it's Control Shift C. It's supposed to do copy merge, and then you do a new layer. Control V. I messed this new layer. See, Control V. Oh, it makes the new layer by itself. But the F is going on. Control Shift C, Control V. Where are you? Is pick and put it somewhere. Alt to duplicate it again. And then you go select them and just and another scan, just put some variation in. It seems to be pasted. Okay, oops, I saved. Damn it. Export. Save. Break. With many of them until you're satisfied. Eventually you usually would get better. It is up to them. The thing is the mirror. This is not good for mirror. It's too much of intensity, so you would deactivate it and spread it. This. This is hard because often you end up forgetting the absence of symmetry. So what you can do in control is that this is to where is my it's not don't there. It is slide. It's weird because it seems to take on favor of the past brush. I don't like this. Let's try strength, Control S, and then darken, wet mix. It's not work. It's not work. Could be. Now we want to, since it takes the black and white. What we could do is to make it black and white ourselves. And see what we can do. I think yeah, we'll do save as, because last time I saved over the first one. Then you can flatten this by clicking flatten image. Boom. It's more, select the two folder, merge layer, and on top of this click effects. It's not the effect. It's this one. Which one could be first level? I guess it would be the best. You can see. Can we make it less? Yes, a bit more like it. No, that's not. That's not enough. try another one. Color balance, maybe. Oh, I want to make the white more darker. The lighter thing darker. We could duplicate it. You could merge this. Now it doesn't want to merge. Let's try duplicate this. Don't remember what is the shortcut, and let's try the modes, the blending mode. Yes, this one. It's like drastic application. This one is less drastic. Let's try this one. Save this, export PNG, and then it will be another name, but I will name it there. Okay. Save with the keyboard. Duplicate asset. Trickle to the new movie. Sequel and Blender don't like sequels. Thank you, Blender, to flash in our faces. It's a French way of saying, French Canadian way of saying something stupid. Something. Don't open with open recent. You could pick not the recent one. But I guess if I remember, well, yeah, it's the recent. Now, don't freak me, Blendy. Okay, it's a kit. Did it keep it? Yeah, it kept it. You are our hero, Blendy. Or a true hero. Break. It's not full brick, it's semi-brick. It's what it was black. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Okay. So it's full brick. Damn it. Damn it. I did the wrong thing. Totally wrong thing. Maybe I'm too tired. I'm too old for this SHIT. It seems to be the good one. Okay, it's the PSD. Yes, it's the good one. But I'm fricked. It's not a full fix, that's the issue. It's not a full brick. It's just a brick. And it's not free, it's simply. It doesn't want. It doesn't know why. Doesn't know why. Refreshes. Brick 2 is there, but it's not the right one. So it's full factory becomes not full factory, it becomes just factory. Let's try this. Just avoiding a confusion for myself, but it's too late, I guess. Tricked myself up. And then Blender fixed itself up to just by crashing into our faces. Thank you, Blendy, to crash. And in French, crash, say crash, it means spit. It's pronounced crash, kasha, kashi, kasha, cracher dans la face. What's this? Spitting in the face. Spitting. Yep, the creature. But it didn't want to. So this one you duplicate. Oh my. It didn't the dupe. 003 break. Oops. He's so lost with the 9. Mess this up. Cannot do this with your code. It looks bad. Dirty. Update failure. But it's not that. Something is wrong. That's not our freak. This is our freak. Vertex. Somewhat, yes. It's too long. It's too small. That gives a good thing. Stretch the nose. To not stretch the nose, or to stretch the nose, it's the view plane project mapping. So I will try to see the different effects that it does. You see it stretched them. Let's try 3D maybe. Stretch. So the thing is, view plane is the plane of the view. So if you have something that is not towards the plane, it will stretch this. So you want to always be paint things that are towards you or anything else. Don't forget if your symmetry not activated, can lead you to some frustration later on. And then what you could do is activate it back and do it. Do some with the activated. Let's do. This stuff. Where is it? You can see when you get close, also not close. Yeah, when you get close to the mirror edge, deactivate X. As you can see now, it's too late. Something weird going on. Let's do all the mirror side, the mirror. We did the mirror, don't forget. Now we can get out of the mirror, get back in mirror mode and forget about the edge. Just gonna, when something is there, that's not so important that it's mirrored. We like perfect symmetry, but perfect symmetry start to be weird in the front face. Just like this, if I do this there, you see it's weird. A mirror there. Even in the neck, there's a mirror there. It's closer than the face, so be attention. Let's take a look at the result. Not satisfied with this room. This is better, but the room made it look fat. As when I'm far away, you have more compression than me in the picture. So if you want to see this close up, you not get the compressor to remove your stuff. It's like this. It's like multicolor. Then from far away, it's beige. It's a bit white. It should look good in any circumstances, so it's a good way to check. She's too pale there. Maybe we would need to add some hair eventually to just to have a, because reddish people are really pale. But we should follow our guideline of the. If you are a 3D modeler, you would need to respect the artist's rendition. But now I'm doing the stuff, so I'm the artist. I decide the end result. So, as I say, all of them, it should look, ideally, at the end, it should look good in all of them. All of the scene. Because that's what the skin will face in games. It's different scene with different lighting. And if it's PBR, the color will bounce back on her. Yeah, HDR, the surrounding colors. It's almost there. See, the only thing missing now is the pores. Just minor stuff. I like the eyebrow. I should have picked this. I might be lagging. Don't forget to Control S to save. Take a look at each of them. That's fine. That's fine. That's one. It's a bit yellowish again there. Bluish to blue, maybe there. We could correct those right away there, but we need to go back afterward in the white, black and white. So to correct it there, I would color pick the color I would want. I want something like this. I would add some when you go down, it adds saturation. So I put it down to a bit saturation and a bit lightness. And then where it's yellow, I'll just add some trickle light. But don't forget the color of the HDR. Our eye is influencing a bit the same. Want to avoid using the smooth brush then. They did a really bad job at not copying the ZBrush system, because I don't know if when I would do the pores, if I do smooth, it will smooth the colors. In ZBrush you can pick if it influences color, if it's influenced sculpting, materials. They should have done this. I hope someone is listening and said, "Oh yes, that's something I need to add." At the blender. It's really missing. Just like we searched the guy 2019, the guy who created sculpting mode there was working on sculpt and color Vertex paint also. It's not out yet, so I can wait to. Can I pump this up? So if I can, guys, if someone is listening from Blender, it works. So you don't need to. It seems to work. It's a better a little bit. Needs less green. I don't know if you can see, but I see the little dots appearing. Seems to lack some blue. Then could add some pebbles for the hairs. Let's try to find. The problem is the color, the vertex color. I cannot manage to make it work. Let's find the guy who did
the texture settings down here to change what we want to use. So that's what I used. So now if I just draw it, you can see we draw the clouds. To make
He's in texture draw, which is you need UV map, I think. I'm not sure. I will try. Let's try it. Which one was the red one? That where it was two something, I guess. No, it's not the tree. That's our friend. It's this one. Yeesh, this one is ugly. Okay, it's a photo. Oh, Red pick. 0-1 red pick. Red pick. Ish. It doesn't work. Stroke. Stroke. And entered. My favorite. It does not work. What's wrong with you? It worked. Let's see
Make
what
it a little bit more, I guess, interactive or a little bit easier to use. We can switch it from tiled to random, or we can also set it to stencil. Then we can get this one right here, and then if we place it somewhere, you can then draw it, and then it perfectly draws it on there.
It's in black and white. What did he do? Maybe she's too red to be true. Let's make a better test, like new, and then like bluish something, like a blue squiggle. Then export as PNG. Save. Tests. Then my ears. Test. Why are you not working? Missing all it needs UVs. Don't you UVs now. I'm doing vertex painting. Not working. Why don't you do like ZBrush? Damn it. Ouch. Oh. Look at the line. Ouch. Smooth. Oh, it works. Look at this. So I went into Vertex Paint. Then it works. Usually I'm not in Vertex Paint. I am in sculpt mode. But if you do Vertex Paint, sculpt mode, and now I lost it. Now Vertex Paint. Yes. This won't work. It needs UV. So you need to change this to anchored. View plane. Let's take my brush instead. Yeah, I don't have it. I need to recreate my effing brushes. But I wasn't there. I did it in front of your face. I did it there in front of your face. Like this. So, the ugly brush there. You need wonder what it does the other brush. Oh no, don't blur my work. Damn it. View plane, stroke, and what? It doesn't have anchored. What a loser. What a lose. Random. Rake. Rakey rook. It follows like a rake. But that's no anchor there. That's a loss. That's a real loss. Ish. No, this one I use it in ZBrush then. So this is a real loss. No anchor. This is like, this really is a loss. No anchor. Damn, no anchor. I cannot depend on this. Like, oh shit! What did I do? So it's the space. Just saw Nicolas Cage as Superman. Real nice. Tim Burton. Pretty. Oh, beautiful. No. Oh no, what a loss. Lights in the crosses. Doggy is not happy. It's almost better. Make it the radius large. It's such a loss, Blender. Sorry to repeat it. Loss. Not have anchored in Vertex Paint. Such a loss. Sorry. There are so many things like that in Blender that I think like in 10 years it will be like perfect. But now that's so much, it needs like super production, like ZBrush as the community doing this will need to be, cannot be paid. Because often people working in development has to sign contracts, which are non-competition contract. So the only way they can work outside their job and have other experiences to work on open sources software. It's too hot in there. I will lower the. So we can do little spot like this. But now I want to remove the hardness. Where is the hardness now? It's to go. What a loss. Follow? I don't want follow. Yes. I want it to be more integrated. Like, this is the good moment to use the blending mode. You want to merge it more into the background colors. Oh, I will crash. Control S. Maybe none of them will be good, but that's a good try. Maybe we will get a good combination overlay is a good one. Let's see. Yes. A bit dense. Ish. We want them to be like more less transparent. If you go, yeah, that's so here we would remove the symmetry. And then as soon as we go out, also we could make it rotate. That would help. Can we make it rotate? Okay, this is the symmetry above there. That is the same. I want to make it rotate. And the rotate, I guess, the jitter would do. Oh, damn. It makes it go like everywhere. I tried this to sculpt, but never worked. Never sculpted. I hope it will do this eventually. Let's try to put it. No, it doesn't. Doesn't sculpt it. I want to rotate. I want to rotate. They should add this, so if someone working on Blender add-on or Blender integrations, rotate the brush at every stroke. Rotate. I think jitter would be the best one. Maybe. It just jitters like crazy. Oh damn. Random angle, yes. That's you do it, guys. Did you? No, you didn't. Don't tell me I need to rotate it myself. Okay, wait a minute. Where is the... input sample? What is this? Stabilized stroke. Maybe the stabilized stroke will help. It might help if I put the radius for the radius down. Put the factor down a bit. Put the factor up. Oh yes, factor down. Set rotate. Oh, just rotate. Yeah. Sure. Turn it up. What's that? Okay, I guess I would need to rotate it myself. The rake will act like a rake. It means that it will rotate as you move in the direction where you move, like when you scrap something with the rake. You see? But that's not what I want. We'll rotate them by hand then. Then we activate the Control S and we... oh no, not right away. Wait until you go on the side of the edge. with Vertex. Seems that it fits well that it's not in the venicity of the eye. There's a limit of it, of the freckles, and or the freckle changes when it's another venicity, like this. Changes a bit, gets smaller, close the noses. As you can see, it really looks good. But the nose, if you look at the side, it will stretch and be very, and now I cannot correct them. Only I can correct them, but I need to change the color of the freckle and draw over it. So, now it's a good time to activate the freckle master. I didn't know that it would look so nice. I wasn't prepared for that. As you can see, my method now is getting. I know that if I do this every time, it will really look good. Anytime I do this. And I never did the character with freckles. Yeah, with freckles. And then it's the first time I do this, and it really turns out good looking. Because it's a method I use usually, it works very well for freckles. It's a bit of a mix of what I've learned by looking at many tutorials and mixing here and there stuff that I learned. So there are parts that come from like professional ZBrush modelers that I can't pinpoint whose subjected some of those techniques. But the main technique is to put all the colors, like the green, the blue, because I think it was in my 3D modeling course, public course in my country. The teacher might have said that there's skins as all the colors, and then I went on with it. And another guy in my class came from a private school of concept art, and showed me the yellow, orange, blue stuff I shown you in the first episode of this Vertex Paint series. Okay, I think it's enough. Let's go. Well, often freckles are found there. And the symmetry again. Of course, we need to go back to the black and white before going too much into it, because it will influence the colors that we put in. Now the front is too much front. As you can see, we already see too much of a symmetry there. I cannot use too much symmetry in there. Let's break it. Too much wind. I need to tone it down a bit, maybe. In this scene is not normal. It's like all lights. You won't see your character in all lights like this. So it's the one who will look less realistic of them all. So don't worry if it doesn't look good. Forget the asymmetry. Since it's just front and back, almost no sides. Don't do asymmetry on the chest area. Don't do symmetry. I saw a good series on Netflix. Was the Residence, and it's a closed investigation when there's a murder in detective books, and this it's not a close. It's yeah, it's somewhat of a close where there's a murder, and then the murder is within the guess, because no one went out, no one went in. But it's not a close murder, like closed room murder. Closed room murder. It's not the exact name, but I don't remember the exact name. It's when in detective stories, they found the body in a room, and there is no indication of someone getting in or getting out. And it's like something that does not occur usually, but it comes from detective literature, like Arthur Conan Doyle and Agatha Christie and so on. So it's similar to that genre, and it's a black woman. There's a murder in the White House, and there's the NYPD, the police department, not the NYPD, police department is called on the scene, and they bring a private investigator, which is a black woman with strong personality, very funny character. It's funny, it's quirky, relaxing. And what occurs, what is fun to watch going on, is that every time you think she's talking to the murderer, like she's asking the question, and then you say, "Oh, damn, it's this guy." and then no, it's not, and then another person, and then you say, oh, it's, of course this is the person now, and it goes on and on and on in every episode until the end, and then in the end it gets even faster. Like, no, it's this one, this one, this one, this one, this. That's fine. That's cool. So happy to see this. It reminded me when I read Conan manga, which was like an old manga. It's a detective manga. It's a guy who became young, like a child, and he do the scene investigation. And though he is in the body of a child, so yeah, he still has to impose authority like a detective, even though he's a child. He looks like a child. Conan was fine. I liked this kind of. It was more. I read some Arthur Conan Doyle. I think I read the Dogs of something street. I don't remember the name, but I didn't read it to the end. I was too much preoccupied by school back then. Yeah, by school and other stuff. It's the only thing. No, it's too much. Too much. I went too much into it. Let's take a look just to be sure. First thing first. Because it could. Blasting it up, it could. I feel it doesn't help much. Maybe with air it will help. But we can always go and paint back other stuff in. So, be wary when you are not in the right light settings. But now I'm single in black and white. Yes. Let's take a look at Peter Pan. As you can see, it can lower the intensity, but this part is too much. I think I will try to lower it in some kind of way. Control S. I will go back to scope mode and then go with this one. It does. Bird. Let's mix. Recorder. Two. Okay, this one is working. To make it lighter. Oh. Lighter there. Seems that it doesn't work. Maybe lighter like that. No. at least lighter. I think I would need to make it into one. Okay. Yes. What else? Bill. Oh my. Okay. Maybe it's the wet mix. Don't wet mix. So this one is doing the trick. Like oh, it's a bit reddish. Let's put some shadowy stuff. Now it's too much. I wanted more beige. Yellow. First forehead is yellow. Yellower. Let's go to the yellowish. I want to redo this tempo as I will do an iteration. Back to Vertex Paint. Still have our recall. I cannot save it. I cannot save my recall. Space no recall tree. Yes. Not working anymore. This is fine. Bit more symmetry. Okay, now save it. We'll get some pebble. How did we say pebble? It's not pebble the word that I'm looking for. It's weird. And we have some weird like me, like yeah. Beard. Not a bear. Beard. Stubble. Stubble. Okay. Stubble. How do we say air? I show air. We say qual in French. Qual. Lingui. Not cool. Qual. Air. You say air. You have air there. In English, we don't have air. Stubble. Okay. It's stubble. Stubble PNG. Ish. If you saw this, you would say ish. Yeah. Yeah. Please. A bit. Please. Please. Don't show me this. I think we will make the brush like this and paint the air on her head. We will have a beard air. Then we have can we have something better than this? Like alpha maybe? Oh. Yeah. Of course, those might be like paid brushes, licenses. Is it? It's on ZBrush as like free, sometimes free alpha. Oops, that page doesn't exist anymore, or it's private. You need to log in. I have one, but not on this browser. You could search with Google Lens. I don't want him to search visit. Don't want him to search back into Pinterest. So yeah, close that. SHIT. And can't we search it like that instead? Write that SHIT. Still going back to this. I want something free. Really people. Stubble. Table is stubble. Not Pinterest. You want Pinterest. Minus Pinterest. Go away. My face. Premium skin. I have a lot of them. $10. How many? 6, not enough. The one I showed you last time was like 200 or something. I want something free for you. Could use this. It's not free, that's the problem. If you want something free, you need to go back. Open the tools. Right. Commercial and other licenses. Commercial. That's good. And Creative Commons. And of course, no one did this SHIT. Think your hair. Think your hair out. Too much thinking, it pulls your hair out. Pulling your hair out. It's fork in the road. So let's assume that it's free. Don't do this. It's not professional. I will try to log in there. Don't remember who. Leave. Okay. Thank you. Well. Mr. Freeman. Well, Mr. Freeman. This was in Alt Live too at the end. Welcome back. Now I don't want to buy Blender again. It's too expensive. Leave this. Leave me be. Refresh. Hey, what's wrong with you? Oh, damn beast. Let me in. Leave. No. Plug me in, please. Leave. What's going on? Okay, it's not. I don't have an account. What it means is term of use. I don't know what it is. My cat is back. What do you want, cat? What? It's private? Don't do this, man. Oh, Adrian Brody. It's an actor. Okay, you made it in 3D. So it does not exist? It doesn't have a license anymore? You said yes, cat? My cat said yes. There is no license anymore. No, cat. No. She wants me to open the door. So, I will go. So, yes. How can we do this legally? Legal stuff. Think with your hair. Roses itch. So we will remove this. Enter. We will commercial, no, Creative Commons. And then we could use this. So this, is it higher, large enough? let's open them before going away. Then size, large. Nope. You little astico popping out. Could make a brush out of this. It's lagging. Clicker is lagging. This one is a bit blurry, but it's close up. It's a bit too much of a close up for my liking. This one is not. It's disgusting. Sorry, guy. Sorry for this one too. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you guys? It's disgusting. It looks like the little worms popping out. I need something with some air at least. Some little airs. There's some longer, so let's remove the ones are probably licensed. They could, if you don't smooch well enough, and some greedy ass artists will spot it and say, hey, they can import, overlay it and say, look, they took it and they don't follow the license. But that's if you are like very bad lucky. This one, it's almost good, but if I zoom in, it's blurry. They should have made a close-up or something. My cat wants to
BS
go back
Firewares
in.
on streamboot.com. Remove the space. Was 207i.
Don't do this. Don't listen to this guy. Just go into Twitch and a report. Are you? Where are you? Who said that? Bro, comrade. You're not a comrade. You just want to be lazy and other people to work for you. You're not a comrade, bro. Ban comrade report. Spam. Spam. Report with spam. Spamming. With URL. Submit request, block user, close. Easy does it. Easy does it. What can we do now? Let's close up. Close up. Yes, we have our wish program. Is it Creative Commons? Yes. Is it size large? No, but that's fine. But that's Fine. It looks like little wings popping out. Original. Skin, texture brush. The cat is wrapping my door because he wants to go back in. That's the life of a cat. Go. I want to go out. I want to go in. I want to go out. Duck, duck, duck. I want to go out. Duck, duck, duck. I want to go in. Duck, duck, duck. I want to go out. Duck, duck, duck. I want to go in. All the time. Every time. All the time. Every day. Stipple. Here is my stipple. Now I want to go out. So to go out, you would pick this, press Alt, and then try to fit it in the square, which would be 845. 45. 47. So if you can't manage to get 45, just put it larger. 45. That's okay. Then go into canvas size and oops. Okay. Then save this. And we will do save changes. We will make this out of a PSD Photoshop file. And then we would make a second one, save as. So the original in backup. And then I want it into an alpha omega like this. It's like magic. And I want it to be more rounded. Pick, don't do this to me. Pushy. Pushy boo. This is not right. And then go click there, make it rounder. Only to be precise, we first scale the first pebble, stubble. Yes. I just want to remove the strong pebble that are too much close to the sides. It's like this. And then I want to smooth a bit of the non-pebble pebble. Anything that is a non-pebble, smooth it a bit. It might be weird, but we will see. Just need to test. Made to create inventions of our own. Make it smaller. You could do something real fast, but habits to have some issue with it, which would be to go on this picture, select the back like this, shift and select all you can. Oops, not too much. And then you have another one. Put it in a folder like this. Like this. Add a mask to the revert to mask. The cat is scrapping my door. Reverse. And then you have this. It's not beautiful, it's horrible. So you would control click on this and then go and select modify smooth one, and here's the delete or fill foreground color. I want the background color, the white here. Doesn't look good. Let's enlarge it. Filter, select, expand. Let's try to. And then select modify smooth. Not smooth, feather. Select modify feather. It's the real smooth, this one. Smooth will smooth the curves. Feather will smooth the selection. It's the real smooth. And fill with the background, which is white. It's fine. Good. Disable it. Enable it. Maybe a mix of the both, I don't know. Maybe what we could do, support this maybe, is to duplicate this. Please bold it on the first, on the top one. Select opacity. X. Save this. Export as PNG. Ish. We'll see. You will see. It was able to. So the one, the no one, you just have it too. So now you save this, duplicate, and then stipple to there are no one. That would be misleading, but we deal with it. We live with it instead. Preview. The preview. PNG. Each. Now this one duplicate. It does not duplicate. So double. There we go. Did we name it with a space? Yes. There are 2 0 like winners. We will put 2 zeros. Okay. Select the other 02 double PNG. And there we go. Powerful. Yiddish. Even worse. It's horrible. It's horrible. We are not in Vertex. Yes, we are in Vertex. We don't need to be in Vertex. We don't need to be in Vertex. Go back to Scalable and redo the freaker rock. Control S. Now we don't have stumble, and so they don't share brushes, it seems, which is something we need to tell ZBrush guys, if you're watching, share the brush and crush Vertex Paint and scope mode and Vertex Paint, please make it the same brushes, don't complicate it stuff. Always make things simpler. Okay, duplicate. Well, I want to duplicate. Click, save, duplicate asset, purple, save. Thank you, Blendy. He was mad at me, of course. It's understandable. It's understandable, Blendy. Blendy Boo. I think that would be it for today. That was a sign from the gods to stop shitting on Blendy Boo. That's the pickle. Sculpting, sculpt mode, pick 2, brush, duplicate, double, save, Control S, just to get Blendy back in, just following Blendy right after its feet so it doesn't close the door on us. Brick, Control S. No, don't do this. We need to do a new one. What was that? 002 brick. Damn, I'm lost. 002. In there. So, and Control S. Watch. Yeesh. Ooh. Like in French Canadian, we will say watch. In English, American English, we would say, ooh, brother. What's that, brother? Ooh. Ooh, brother. Ooh. Ooh, brother remix. I hope I guess that they don't. A remix of that meme won't be licensed. Oh, please.
What's that? What's that, brother? Brother.
If you wonder where it came from when I say that, that's the meme. Is there another one? Wow, it's loud, this one.
What's that? Brother.
Baby, do you know that?
No, that will license strike me, brother. Just look at the original.
Brother.
No joking now. I want to make it work. It's horrible. It's horrible. Watch. Ooh. I think I will go with the flow, which means going back to this. Export as PNG. Let's frick the old PNG. And let's re-import it. Let's re-import it back in. Where are you? Are you okay now? Okay. Yeah. Maybe it's because we are up to strain. Yes, it was because let's do strain and the of course. Oh, that's not my brush, brother. Yes, that's more like it, and we have mix. Mix. Something is wrong with this. What's that, brother? Oh no. Sure about that. Is it the color? Yes, it's this color. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. What's wrong? I think it's the mesh quality. It's not beautiful. That's not beautiful, brother. Ooh. So we should make her some kind of reddish something, or red. Ready boo. You can like start with the center because now you don't have symmetry there. You have symmetry that is too strong. So everything that is facing that as a base is facing a direction too much in the center. Dead. So those two are large. I think I don't have enough resolution, that's why it's weird. Now, this is a face. Let's try to fill it the most we can before going into mirror view. Okay, there. Yeah, I think we're fine and we're good to go. We're good to go. And symmetry. You should have done some variation of hair color. I think with wetness. Can help with that. Not too much witness. Don't know what someone does. Yeah, it helps a bit. I think. Could do it manually. You can go back, but not too much, and the symmetry sound exists. Symmetry exists. You can vary the intensity. Of course, this is a view character, will never be skin shade. In editing. Maybe a bit darker. Paint bluer paint maybe. It seems to go towards the blue. Air sections. The pedestable sections. Not there. Stable are without an incidence of bluish, purplish. Since the between red and blue we go towards this. Break the symmetry there. Does it start to look too symmetrical? Initially there was like a symmetrical shape. Symmetrical shape. Let's take a look with the. Oh, I was in the wrong one. I still are. I still am in the wrong. But it makes us see mistakes, missing parts. So we need to return back to the black and white HDR eventually. Starting to not good enough, maybe. Let's check the other ones. Be wary of the this freaking HDRI. You can make the HDR not blue, flip it out. You understand better what is going on here. She needs eventually with the UVs and the roughness. You will see the UVs, the skin pores, the roughness will look way better, way more like skin. You can check rapidly, I guess. It will like more roughness. We will paint the roughness. Now it's the plain roughness. When you paint the roughness, it looks way better, as you can see already. Just with the plain roughness, it's already looking good. But when we paint variation, it's even better. Cannot do it in Vertex Paint. Vertex Paint only gives color to vertices, to each vertices. Close to layers, and that would be it for today. So start to define about the air would be at the end. Eventually will we do blocking for the airs. We could use block. I guess I will show you how to make planes like in video games, but usually stylized characters don't have planes, so I would do both, maybe planes and block air. Oh, that looks good. See in our other scenes, last scenes, about the missing parts. Let's better see what is missing there. Maybe it's already too much blue. Oh, too much purple and blue. It makes us see where air is missing. That's one. The sunset. And that would be it, 9. That's enough for now, for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. That will be tomorrow. Bye.